Alright guys, we're here today. We're going to be doing some jacked up stuffed burgers today. We're going to be cooking on our PK, the original series. So love cooking on this. Very quick to get lit up, get hot. It's a lot of fun cooking right over the charcoal, hot and fast with it. So we have our stainless steel grate here. I'm going to set that off here to the side. And we got our chimney starter filled with Clay Hill charcoal. We're going to cook with hickory today. So we're just going to go ahead and light up one starter. There's two air vents on the bottom. So we have those open at this time. Set our chimney starter on top. Let this get going good and hot. We're going to dump it in. We're going to have a hot fire on one side and not as much on the other side, so that we can transition the burgers as we go here today. So we're going to let this here get going. Going to go over here and get started with our stuffed burgers. So we are. So we got a couple pound of Hamburg. Today we're going to use the Big Green Egg stuffer to make our stuffed burgers here. Gonna stuff them with a little bit of goat cheese. Gonna grill up some bacon over here, some onion. Some of the guys like little pepper jack cheese. We're gonna throw some of that in some of them. Gonna season them with Supple Busters espresso. Use that a couple times. Been a great rub. Everyone loves that. Then we're gonna sauce them up. Since we're barbecuing and grilling out today, we're gonna put a little sauce on at the end with Kansas City spicy chipotle sauce from Three Little Pigs. So, in starting with the stuffed burgers, this burger press comes with a couple different plates depending how thick you want it. We're going to put this plate in. It's going to give us about a 2/3 pound or so burger. Just going to take a little bit of Hamburg, put in here. Like so. You take this side, you center it up in here and press in the center. Give you a nice hole in there. And what we're going to stuff with in here is I'm just going to stuff with some goat cheese. You could, do some mushrooms, stuff like that in there. You could, do some onions in there. You can fry up some bacon and put in there. We're just gonna do the goat cheese on the inside of it. Take a little bit of Hamburg, roll this over. You want to really get that sealed up, because if you don't, your cheese is definitely gonna push out. I'm gonna take this side. Over. Press it out. There we got our burger. Gonna go ahead and throw some seasoning on it. Give a nice good coating of seasoning. Season the other side. You're gonna let that set there. We can go ahead, finish prepping up the rest of the burgers. A couple minutes, the chimney starter will be ready. We'll dump that in and get doing some of the bacon on there, and then grill the burgers up. All right, so we got all the burgers made. We did 5 of them with some goat cheese stuffed in them. Then we did 2 other ones here with some pepper jack. Gonna go ahead and give a little coating, the espresso rub. Give them a little seasoning. Chimney starter, that's up and going. So that's definitely ready to get dumped in here. Set that down, put our grate on. And we are going to cook with the grill grates on here also. Put that way. So we're going to throw the grill grates on. These things are incredible for searing. Well, also with them being attached, these heat up. It'll help pull a little more heat over here on our indirect side, so it will still have a good temp over here to go ahead and let the burgers finish out, which we'll show you here in a little bit. So we're going to close this up, let this all heat up for us, open our vents, and we'll be back here in just a little bit. Alright, so we're not quite as hot as we're going to get here for doing the burgers, but we're going to go ahead and get a little bit of bacon stuck on here at a time. Get this done up. Alright, so we got the bacon pretty much done. We're going to slide some of it over onto this side, let it, actually all of it, let it sort of finish up for some, get a little crispier for them. We're going to go ahead and get these burgers started on here. Pepper jack. Just going to give them all a slight push. Let them cook there a little bit. Alright, so we've had them going about 1.5 minutes or so. I'm going to go ahead and just start to turn them. Okay, we'll let that keep going here and be about another 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes or so, and we'll turn them again here and then let them finish cooking. Alright, so we got the bacon off. Got the burgers getting really close to being done, looking great. Put some onions on, just softening them up a little bit on the grill here. And we're gonna go ahead and hit these with a little bit of Three Little Pigs spicy chipotle sauce while they finish cooking. Not too much, just a little bit on there. I just don't like a burger that comes out and you get a barbecue burger with sauce and all you ever end up tasting is the sauce. So if you're a little heavier on the hand, that's fine, but so we'll let that set up there for about a minute, and then we're going to go ahead and put a little bit of cheese on top and let that soften, and we're done. All right, so a lot of the guys here, they want cheese on today, so we're going to go ahead and put some little bit of pepper jack over the top here yet for them. And the one we're just going to put just a little bit of the goat cheese on top here and let that melt down on there. Let that soften a little. We'll come back, take them off, and serve them up. All right, so we're back. Getting set up here. Cheese is really softening up. These burgers are done. We're going to get them off and get them served up. Let's set these up here. We got our bun. Juicy. A little bit of bacon. Some grilled onions here. And you could set it up with, if you wanted to, tomato, lettuce, whatever you want to put on there. There we go. Chris?
What's on the stick? That's good. Wow.
Who's up?